guys, so ang topic natin for today ay differentiation or yung pagkuha ng derivative. So bago ang lahat, i-request ko sana kayo na mag-subscribe sa YouTube channel ko. Okay? So ano nga ba yung derivative? So derivative pagdating sa math or sa calculus ay yung instantaneous change or rate of change. Ito sa ibang salita ay yung slope. Okay? So ito yung kunyari, meron tayong function ng distance. Pag kinuha natin yung derivative ng function ng distance, makakuha tayo ng function ng velocity. Pag kinuha natin yung derivative nun, makakuha tayo ng function for acceleration. Dapat yung derivative natin ay with respect to time. Okay? So, para sa video na to, kailangan alam na natin yung basic ng kung ano ba ang derivative or yung paano kumuha ng derivative ng isang function. Okay? So, kung hindi pa, mag-comment lang kayo sa baba and gagawa ko ng video kung paano kumuha ng derivative gamit ang limits. Okay? So, dito simulan natin kung ano ba ang power rule. Okay? So, yung power rule, ang ginagawa lang dito, ibinababa natin yung exponent and then nilalagay natin siya, gagawin natin siyang coefficient and then babawasan natin si exponent ng isa. Okay? So, para mas madaling maintindihan, ipapakita na natin through examples. Okay, so examples ng power rule. So, kunyari, ito yung una nating function, f of x equals to 4. Derivative na to yan. So yung ganito naman, pag constant lang yung given, automatic derivative ay 0. Okay? So f prime x should be 0. Okay. So next example na tayo. Okay, so f of x equals sa x. Okay, so another f prime of x. Okay, so ito ang yan, derivative of x. Okay, si x kasi pwede natin siya i-write as x raised to 1. Okay? Yung power rule kasi natin, pag nagdi-differentiate tayo ng ganyan, di ba dapat ang gagawin daw ay ibaba si numerator, ibaba si exponent. Okay? And then, sulat ulit natin si variable, and then, bawasan natin ng isa yung exponent niya. So, 1 minus 1. Yan. So, palinggakan tayo ng 1, x raised to 0. Okay? So, any number raised to 0 or kahit variable man yan, 1 lang dapat lalabas. Okay? Okay, so, equals 1. Okay? Ayan. So, pag meron tayong kinukuhang derivative ng function na ang power lang naman niya or yung exponent niya ay 1, automatic na magsi-0 yun. Okay, yung function na yun. Hindi pala 0, magiging 1 yung derivative ng ganong variable. Okay? So, next example, yung meron namang exponent. Okay? So, f of x, sabihin natin na x raised to 3. Okay? So, equals dx ng x raised to 3. Okay? So, again, gagawin mo lang dyan. Baba mo yung exponent na to. 2 minus 1. Okay? So, magiging 3. 3 minus 1 dapat. X raised to 2. Okay? So, yung derivative niya ng function na yon ay ito lang. 3x squared. Okay? Kaya ba? Dali lang naman yung derivative pag ganito pa siya kasimple. Pero pag pahirap na ng pahirap, doon na tayo nagkakaproblema. Okay. So next, paano naman kung yung derivative ng radicals, okay? Or yung may mga roots na. So example equals square root of x. Okay? Pag ito kasi pag tinignan natin, medyo mahirap. Ang gagawin natin, yung square root, gagawin natin siya in terms of yung exponent niya, gagawin natin fraction. So equals x raised to 1/2. Okay? So yung mga ganyan, pag meron tayong mga roots, ganito lang siya. So bigay pa ako ng ibang example. Kunyari, cube root of x. Ito, gagawin mo lang siyang x raised to 1/3. Okay? So essentially, kung ano yung nandito, yun yung magiging denominator mo. Okay? So kunyari, 5th root of x, kakaroon tayo ng x raised to 1/5. Okay? So lagyan natin siya ng ng exponent sa loob. Yan naman yung magiging numerator mo. X raised to 5/6. Okay? Yan. So, kunin na natin yung derivative nito. F x equals, okay, so derivative ng x raised to 1/2. Okay. So, ganun lang ulit. Ilagay si ito 1/2 dito, then magkakaroon tayo ng x raised to 1/2 minus 1. Ayan. So 1/2 minus 1, negative 1/2 lang naman yan. Okay? Yan. So sa kasi sa math, pag naka-encounter ka ng number na may negative yung exponent niya, ang gagawin mo lang is ilipat siya sa denominator. So, eto, wala naman siyang exponent, so copy lang. And then si x, lalagay natin siya sa denominator. Tapos, i-retain natin yung exponent niya. Mawala lang yung negative sign. Okay. Okay. So, ito, pwede pa natin siyang i-rewrite. Okay. Pwede natin siyang i-rewrite as 1/2 x raised to 1/2. Okay? Ito, balik na natin siya dun sa kanina, yung ang tawag dito, yung square root na sign. Pwede na naman siyang ganyan, depende kung sa ano yung tinatanggap sa inyo as a final answer. So, ito, para lang mapakita, 1/2 square root of x. Okay? Sa math kasi, as much as possible, ayaw natin ng may square root sa denominator. Okay? So, dito i-simplify natin. Kailangan lang gawin natin si square root of x na yung nasa loob ng square, kailangan gawin natin siyang perfect square. Okay? So, dito, times natin siya by square root of x. Square root of x over square root of x. So, ano lang, square root of x times 1, square root of x over square root of x times square root of x. So, 2 square root of x squared. Dito magka-cancel out lang si x squared tsaka sa square root. So, matitira tayo ng square root of x over 2x. So, yan na yung final answer natin dapat. Okay? Yan. So, recap lang. Meron tayong x raised to 1. Square root of x na function. Para mas madali, gawin natin siya into exponent type. Okay? So, derivative ni exponent or ni x raised to 1/2. Baba lang yung exponent niya. And then, subtract natin by 1 yung exponent. So, 1/2 minus 1, negative 1/2. Okay? Yan. So, again, pag may negative tayong exponent, ilalagay lang natin sa denominator yon. Then tatanggalin si negative na exponent. Magiging positive na siya. So 1/2 over x raised to 1/2. Ito, pag sinimplify natin, pwede natin siya i-write this way. 1/2, 1 over 2 x raised to 1/2. Then si x raised to 1/2, balik natin yung pagiging radical niya. 1 over 2 square root of x. Okay? Then, as much as possible, wala dapat radical sa denominator. And so, ginawa natin para maging perfect square nasa loob. Square root of x over 2 raised to x squared. Square root of x squared. Final answer, square root of x over 2x. Okay? Ayan. So, medyo kaya pa ba? Overload na, hindi pa. Okay. So, ayan. Next example. Ayan. Kaya naman natin to. So, nyari meron tayong 1 over x raised to 3. Okay. Again, ito medyo mahirap. Mahirap pag ganyan lang siyang form. So, gawin natin na x. Pag ganyan, kunyari meron tayong variable sa denominator or kahit number. Para gawin natin siya, para ilipat natin sa numerator, gagawin mo lang yung exponent niya, applyin mo ng negative sign. Tulad nung kanina, transfer natin yung yun kasi negative na exponent. So, malilipat mo agad siya. Ito, kung gusto mo lang ilipat-lipat from denominator to numerator, from numerator to denominator, applyin mo lang ng negative sign. Okay? So, in this case, nasa denominator, lalagyan natin sa numerator. So, magkakaroon tayo ng x raised to negative 3. Yan. So, f of x equals x raised to negative 3. Then, kung natin yung derivative. Okay. So, pag ganyan, again, ibaba si exponent. Tapos, ito, bawasan, negative 3 minus 4. Ay, minus 1, sorry. Sulat ko na agad yung answer. Okay. So, negative 3 minus negative 3 minus 1. So, x raised to negative 4. Okay? So, para mapakita natin yung final answer, ito, ilagay natin siya sa denominator. Negative 3 x. Since nalipat natin siya from numerator to denominator, mag-iiba na yung sign. Okay? Negative 3 x raised to 4. Okay? Ayan yung sagot. Or pwede rin natin siya isulat this way. Okay, so kahit ano dyan. Yan yung derivative ng function mo. Okay? Ayan. So, next try natin yung medyo malaki na naman na exponent. Okay? So, 4 of x equals 4x raised to 7. Okay? So, kunin lang natin yung derivative niya. F of x equals dx by 4x 7. Okay. So, ito, again, copy lang natin si 4, tapos si 7, ibaba natin. And then, si numerator ni x, bawasan natin ng isa. 7 minus 1. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 4 times 7 multiplied by x raised to 6. 4 times 7 is 28. Okay? So, ganun. Ganun lang naman siya. Yung derivative ng 4x raised to 7 ay 28x raised to 6. Okay. Yan. So, that's it for yung mga examples natin. Okay. So, yun lang for power rule. Next would be yung sum rule. Pagdating sa sum, ang ginagawa lang naman dito ay yung function natin, kung kaya natin siya i-express as sum ng iba't ibang functions, mas madali. Yung different functions na yon, kukunin mo lang yung derivative nila and then i-add sila. And then yun na yung function or yung derivative ng original function natin. Okay? Okay, so examples for sum rule. Yan, may function tayo na f of x equals x cubed plus x plus 4. Yung derivative na to, pwede natin isa-isahin yung derivative nung kada expression na napag-iwalay ng addition of or subtraction. So dx x cubed derivative nung x plus derivative nung 4. Okay. So ito, derivative na to, baba lang. So 3x squared plus derivative ng x 1 plus derivative ng 4 or ng constant number 0. So pag ganyan, ayan lang. Okay. So 3x squared plus 1. So ganun lang naman yung sum rule. Ito naman kasing mga to ay itong mga examples natin dito na solve na natin kanina dun sa power rule. Okay. So isa pang example. Okay. So f of x equals to 4x raised to 7 plus square root of x plus 1 over x raised to 3. Okay? So again, yung derivative nito, derivative lang nung individual sum lang nung derivative nung individual derivatives. So derivative ng 4x raised to 7 plus derivative nung square root of x plus derivative nung 1 over x raised to 3. Okay? So, rewrite lang muna natin. X raised to 1/2 plus x raised to negative 3. Okay? Then, kunin natin mga derivatives. Sorry. Ayan. So, baba lang natin 4 7 x raised to 6 plus 1/2 x raised to negative 1/2 plus negative 3 x raised to negative 4. Okay? So hindi ko na masyadong pinakita kasi etong mga to na solve na natin kanina. Okay? So simplify 28x raised to 6 plus 1/2 1 over 2 square root of x. Ito magiging minus na, minus 3 over x raised to 4. Okay? Ito simplify natin. Again, dun sa kanina example natin, 1 over magiging square root of x over 2x minus 3 over x raised to 4. Okay, so ganun lang. Yan. Since tapos na tayo sa sum rule, ang gagawin naman natin ngayon ay yung product rule. Ano ba yung product rule? So, kung meron tayong function na na-express as a product ng mga iba't ibang factors, ang gagawin lang natin ay ipakita kung gagawin lang natin ay kunin isa-isa yung derivative ng mga yon. Bale, kung meron tayong functions na dalawa ang factors, kunin mo yung derivative ng first factor and then i-multiply sa second factor. Then i-add mo siya sa first factor times derivative ng second factor. Okay? So tuloy-tuloy lang yon. Bale, kung marami kang factors, gagawin mo lang, kunin mo yung derivative ng unang factor, multiply sa the rest, and then plus yung derivative ng pangalawa, multiply dun sa ibang factors, plus derivative ng pangatlo times ibang factors and so on. Okay? So, para hindi na tayo mahirapan or para mas madali natin makita, ito yung mga examples. Okay, so sample ng product rule. Meron tayong f of x equals x cubed plus x multiplied by 4x raised to 7 plus 4. Okay? So, anytime na meron kang derivative ng mga numbers or functions na na-express as multiplication, gagawin mo lang, kukunin mo yung derivative ng kukunin mo lang yung derivative ng isang factor, tapos multiply mo dun sa the rest ng factors. Okay? So, dito kasi dalawa lang. Pero pag marami, gagawin mo derivative nito times yung factors ng iba, derivative plus derivative nito times yung ibang factors, so on. Okay? So, ganito yung mangyayari. So, magkakaroon ka ng f. Yan. So, kukunin mo yung derivative nito. Okay? Tapos, multiply mo lang siya dito. So, lagyan na lang natin ito ng ganito para mas maano. Okay? Then, i-add mo yung copyhin mo to si first factor. So, times derivative ng second factor. Ayan, ganun lang. Okay? Then, i-evaluate na natin. Or, i-simplify. Okay. So, ito, 3x squared plus 1 multiplied by 4x raised to 7 plus 4. Okay. Plus x cubed plus x multiplied by 28 x raised to 6. Ito wala na to. Okay? So, yan. Okay. So, madalas, actually dito, i-simplify ko na lang or i-multiply ko na lang sila. Pero, ang point lang naman kasi is ipakita kung paano nag-work yung derivative or yung product rule. Okay? So, dito multiply na natin. Ginagamit naman madalas ng mga tao ay yung FOIL. So, first terms, 3x squared times 4x raised to 7. So, magkakaroon ka ng 12 x raised to 9 plus 3x squared times 4, 12x squared plus 1 times 4x raised to 7, so 4x raised to 7 plus 1 times 4. Okay? Tapos ito, distribute mo lang naman. 28x raised to 6 times x raised to 3. Okay? So dito, makakakuha tayo ng 28 x raised to 9 plus 28 x raised to 7. Okay? So, combine lang natin yung mga like terms. So, x raised to 9, x raised to 9. So, 40 x raised to 9 plus ito, for x raised to 7, 28 x raised to 7. So, 32 x raised to 7 plus 12x squared plus 4. Okay? So, yun yung final answer natin dapat. Okay. So, isa pang example. Okay. So, f of x equals 4x raised to 7 plus 4 multiplied by square root of x plus 1 over x raised to 3. Okay? So, dito, hindi ko na siya i-simplify, no? Papakita ko lang yung kung paano gumagana yung product rule natin. Okay. So, again, meron kang dalang factors. isa to, and then isa to. Okay? So, kunin mo lang yung derivative ni una. Okay, times 4x. Ayan, 4x raised to 7 plus 4. And then, multiply mo siya dun sa isa pang factor. Okay? Okay, so kukunan mo lang ng derivative ito. And then, plus, copy mo naman yung una. Okay, times derivative ng pangalawa. Okay, so ganun lang. Okay? Yan. So, gawin na lang natin. Bali, yan lang naman yung kung paano gawin. Then, kayo na bahala kumuha ng derivative. Okay. Pero yung individual derivatives naman nito, napakita na din sa mga earlier example natin. Okay? So, pakita ko lang na same lang naman yung derivative. Pag, kunyari, maramihan yung kinuha natin. Okay? So, kunyari sabihin natin meron tayong 4 na factors. Okay, so para ma-emphasize yung yung effect ng product rule, ang gagawin natin, bigay tayo ng example na madali lang, and then i-break down natin siya into factors. Sabihin natin na f of x equals x raised to 24. Okay? Ito, madali lang naman yun pag kinuha natin yung derivative. X raised to, bale, magiging 24, x raised to 23. Okay, so i-rewrite ko lang medyo pangit. X raised to 23. Okay? So, gawin natin, i-rewrite natin si f of x. So, gawin natin x raised to 12 times x raised to 3 times x raised to 5 times x raised to 4. So, sa product rule, gagawin mo lang kunin mo yung derivative ng isang factor times yung ibang factor plus derivative ng second factor times yung iba pang factor and so on hanggang maubos mo silang lahat. So, pakita ko na. So, dapat yung final answer natin ito lalabas. So, derivative ni first factor. Yan, times yung mga natitira pa nating factors. X cubed multiplied by x raised to 5, x raised to 4. Okay. Plus, copy. Derivative na to first. Second factor. Multiplied by, yan, x raised to 5 times x raised to 4. Okay. And then, yung ito naman, third factor. So, copy lang natin tong dalawa. X raised to 12. X raised to 3. Derivative ni third factor, dx x raised to 5 times x raised to 4. Plus, again, yung last factor, copy na natin to. Okay, so yan. Bali gawin natin ngayon, i-evaluate na natin sila or simplify. Okay, so first factor, derivative ng x raised to 12, so magiging 12 x raised to 11 multiplied by, eto simplify na natin, x raised to 3 times x raised to 5 times x raised to 4, so add lang natin si mga exponents nyan, kakaroon tayo ng x raised to 12. Okay, and then yung second, eto, so copy, eto kunin na natin yung derivative nito, naging 3x squared. And then add natin to, so or multiply. x raised to 12, x raised to 5, x raised to 4. So, 12 plus 5 plus 4, 21. Okay, then, itong pangatlo, kunin natin derivative nito. Nakaroon tayo ng dx. Sorry. Para madali na. So, plus 5x raised to 4, and then multiply 12, x raised to 12, x raised to 3, x raised to 4. So, x raised to 19. Yan. Plus derivative nito, 4x raised to 3. So, times, add lang natin, again, yung exponents. X raised to 12, x raised to 3, x raised to 5. So, 12, 3, 5. So, x raised to 20. Okay? Yan. Then, simplify natin. So, 12x raised to 11 times x raised to 12. So, 12 x raised to 23 plus, and 3 x raised to 23 plus 5 x raised to 23 plus 4 x raised to 23. Okay? So, add na natin sila. 12 plus 3, 15 plus 5, 20 plus 4, 24. X raised to 23. Okay? Yan. So, ganun lang. May kita na natin, same lang naman. Okay? So, yun yung simple na pagpapakita kung paano gumagana yung product rule. Okay, yan. So, since tapos na tayo sa product rule, dito naman tayo sa quotient rule. Quotient rule, medyo kailangan natin i-memorize yung formula or kung paano ba gawin. So, unang gagawin, kunin mo yung derivative ng numerator times denominator minus yung numerator times the derivative of the denominator. Okay? So, ganun lang naman over denominator squared. Okay? So, para mas madali maintindihan, ito yung mga examples. Okay, so sample ng quotient rule. So, una natin, function equals x raised to 3 plus x over x raised to 4x raised to 7 plus 4. Okay? Yan. So, si product rule or si quotient rule, ano naman ito, same lang naman, di naman same. Yung mga examples na gagamitin natin, nanggaling lang to kanina sa product rule. Ang ginawa ko lang, imbes na multiplication, ginawa kong division. Okay? So, yun. Dun sa kanina, ang gagawin lang natin, so kung may derivative ka nito, gawin mo, una, yung derivative ni numerator. So, derivative ni numerator multiplied by denominator, okay, minus copy mo lang si numerator, tapos derivative ni denominator. Over yung denominator natin, square. Okay? Yeah. So, i-simplify na natin. Basta yun lang naman yung general rule. Okay? So, para madali maintindihan, yung unang ikukunan natin ng derivative ay yung numerator. And then dun sa next one, yung denominator naman. Okay? So, derivative ng numerator times denominator. Okay? Minus numerator times derivative ni denominator. Okay? So, dalawa lang naman to. Okay? So, bali, so, dun sa first one, derivative ni numerator. Second one, derivative ni denominator. So, kailangan yung operation sa gitna nila, minus. And then, square ni denominator, okay? So, ito, isosolve ko na. Okay? So, ito, derivative nito, x cubed, 3x squared lang yan, plus 1. Then, copyhin to. Minus, copy, times yung derivative nito. So, 28 x raised to 6. Okay. Over square nito. So, ito, isulat ko, hindi ko na ipapakita yung solving. Pero, ano lang naman to, yung square of binomial. So, square natin yan. 16 x raised to 14 plus multiply to, then times 2. Diba? So, 32 x raised to 7 plus square na to. Okay? So, ganun lang. Okay. And then, multiply natin to. So, 3x, yan, 3x squared, hindi ko na mapakita yung solving. I-ano ko na lang agad. So, 3x squared times 4x raised to 7. So, 12x raised to 9 plus 3x squared times 4. So, plus 12x squared plus 1 times 4x raised to 7. So, 4x raised to 7 times, yan, plus 4. Minus, multiply, distribute mo lang yan. 28 x raised to 9 plus 28 x raised to 7. Okay. 7 minus 16. Then, distribute lang natin sa negative sign. Ito, copyhin lang natin. Yan. Then, denominator. Okay. Yan. And then, combine mo lang yung like terms. So, dito, 12 minus 20, 12 x raised to 9 minus 28 x raised to 9. Kakaroon tayo ng negative 16 x raised to 9. And then, ito, yung x raised to 7. So, 4x raised to 7 minus 28 x raised to 7. Magiging negative 24 x raised to 7 plus 12x squared plus 4. Okay? Then, ito, over 16x raised to 14 plus 32x minus 16. Okay. So, ganun lang naman. Magbibigay pa ako ng isang example, pero itong example na to, hindi ko na siya i-simplify pa. Papakita ko lang ulit kung paano i-apply yung quotient rule. Okay? Ayan. So, again, kakaroon tayo ng ito. Sabihin natin ito yung function natin. 4x raised to 7 plus 4 over square root of x plus 1 over 3. Okay. So, again, derivative. Derivative ni numerator. Ayan. Times denominator. Minus numerator, copy lang. Times derivative ni denominator. Sorry. X raised to 3 dapat to. over denominator square. Okay, so ganun lang. Again, derivative din numerator times denominator minus numerator times derivative ni denominator. And then, ano mo lang, over square nung denominator. So, ganun lang ang quotient rule. Okay, so tapos na tayo doon. So, mga examples. Yan. So, again, yung mga examples natin, di ko na pinakita yung proving or yung pagsosolve gamit yung limits. So, inassume ko na alam nyo na kung paano gawin yung mga yon. Pero kung meron pa kayong gustong ipagawa na kita yung sagot as kung kinukuha yung derivative gamit yung limits, i-comment lang natin sa baba. Okay? So again, nire-request ko kayo to subscribe to my page. Okay? For the next videos, ang gagawin ko naman ay yung trigonometric functions.